September 11th, 2021. Here's a movie. It's called Instant Family. 2018 they made this.
I think it's awful, but they're teenagers, okay? They use drugs, and they masturbate, and they watch people playing video games on YouTube. We're not equipped for any of that.
What do we have to be equipped for? I'm just going to say hello.
I don't think we should do that. Excuse me? Hi. Hey. Hi. Hi. Just, FYI, we can all hear you. Dipped in shit, masturbate, so forth. We appreciate the concern, but there's really no need to go pity crazy, we know how this works. So just go on, it's okay. We'll mingle with the kitties and don't give it another thought, okay? Have a good day, folks. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Now, I'm just wondering, is that outside agency versus inside agency? Is that like... I don't even know. I mean, this is your new dumb fucking useless human education system. You overeducated things that were already overeducated elsewhere, made them feel stupid, then invited them to your universities to show how whatever you got going on. And now we're adopting kids that nobody saw coming and nobody wanted in some roast beef and turkey swap mixed in with time and space and the machine being turned on and off so many times. And you all not realizing that the force beast behind nature was creeping up and learning things that you really didn't want to teach it. But you weren't looking for that. You were looking for some new friends somewhere in the world area, human.
Yourself a teenager.
So this feels to me very nouveau government. Like, oh my God, there's the respectable motherland agent of something. And then now the roast beef that joined the one meal that nobody wanted roast beef cooked in. And now it becomes a sales push to the unsuspecting kiddos over here. Like, no, you're going to take roast beef and you're going to like it. Because we're proving to the whole world that roast beef is good. Why? Weren't they good before? Why would they have changed? If I don't like beef, why do I have to eat beef?
Teenager after all, huh?
Well, we only met her for a second.
But she made a real impression.
Oh, yeah, Lizzie's such a great kid. She does really well in school.
And here's them covering up for the agents that really are not good. They're not good. They're not loved. They need to die because they're causing big swap problems where nobody gave them permission.
Before you jumped on in there, is that her mother's made a lot of promises over the years.
And wait, that sounds familiar, like New York. Ready? Listen.
It took a lot to convince her to accept placement in an adoptive home. Her mother
set the house on fire, passed out with a crack pipe.
What I was gonna say
before I told it like it is,
before you jumped on in there, is that her mother's
made
a lot
so
of
reminiscent
promises over the years and never seems to follow through with them.
Well, where's her mom now?
Probably in an orange jumpsuit selling smokes in the yard.
I'm sure that's not accurate. Huh. Turns out Lizzie's mom is finishing a sentence.
It's like, what's running New York that's causing such a problem? And then what's in management elsewhere? It's like, I don't know how the turkey got swapped out for roast beef, but I know I got a turkey in there that's really loud and really being heard.
What are you talking about?
Well, how do I protect myself and get my turkey?
What are you doing, comedy for us now, Pete?
Karen, we've had plenty of fathers who have stepped up, but in this case, no IDs on any birth fathers. Look, Lizzie's mom is a product of the system, and she never learned to properly care for herself, much less 3 kids.
Oh, Lizzie.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, Lizzie.
Dizzy Lizzie.
Yeah, Lizzie comes with 2 younger siblings, Juan and Lita.
Wait, so we would have 3 children.
Oh, 2 maybe, but there's no way.
Is that like how you explain Tifru and Romer we didn't want in the storyline? Just curious. I have a lot of time in the field. And I didn't agree to swapping partners myself. I have a different turkey that I like and I was built for.
No way we can do 3. I mean, that was, we wanted to meet. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Why would you show us that?
You're an asshole.
Yeah, why would you even
How
show
are
that?
you
They're
doing?
so cute. That's wrong.
Listen, we're not going to sugarcoat it, okay? Lita is a wild, rowdy kid, and one can be fragile and a little emotional, and Lizzie is strong-willed and
So why would you be pushing these things into the unsuspecting house and causing a whole storyline to take a whole nother trajectory when the machine's actually broken and there's slices of time and space that you can't account for? There's amnesia plaguing the human robots in some boutique format. I mean, if you think of it like sliced bread, there's gigantic gaps in between my loaf where I'm shut off, but the machine's still running. And there's other things going on to time dilate that when then I get turned back on like a maintenance robot and I start going, my clock stays biologically the same chronologically with my order. What gets confusing is what you've all been up to in the time and space where you've shut my robot down for maintenance. It feels like a one-night cycle, but I can't verify until I get to Vericaton how long the metric really is that you're scheduling. It's a major problem. And adding more exponents to the field, not a good idea. You've already lost me. I'm already affected by it. I'm already this whatever. And I already have a string of quantum relatable within quark and boson, hadron, and the whole upper gamma photon system of chemical elements that move, animate, are able to speak in an MIB for KGB. I'm not playing around with FBI, CIA, and what used to be ONS in some United States of America that's caught a super infection, and it can't even explain the problem it had before it caught the super infection because it was immune compromised by poor naturalization, cleanup, and neat and tidy, and organization. So now as a civilian, as a non-civic to this American disaster story, how do I get myself protected and compromised into a system that actually like pays back to me for whatever I've contributed so I can join a team that's worthy of joining? Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken, and I'm still in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. September 11th happened, I think, like it's the 20th anniversary. You've had so many FEMA representatives between Superstorm Sandy. You've had United States representatives. You've had local county representatives, all floating on Long Island at the same time. Not one of them has ever come to my prisoner of war missing in action, whatever, daily accounts, and actually said, we know where you belong, we know who you belong with, and we want to help you get there. They just completely ignore me. In some resilience, which is spelled resilent. Why are you resilencing the humans that I need to help move me into the right path, in the right position? I'm just curious. Forget my human paperwork. Forget the human story that you've started me on. This storyline was never going to work and is really dangerous. Start over from whatever day I arrive in and get me back to where I belong.